Well, I did it. I bought the Smith Victor 48-inch LED ring light. As you can see, that is clearly what is in this box. On the way here, I got a little bit of a boo-boo, which is kind of funny. And I don't know about you, I'm not super happy with the trend of putting the actual product image on the box. You know, we've had a lot of Porch Pirate issues this year, and that just seems kind of like a silly detail. But nevertheless, I'm going to dive in here. So if you've seen any of my shows, you've probably noticed that lighting has always been kind of an issue. So this hopefully is going to be a nice addition to the studio and fix all those issues. The case is pretty sturdy. It's your classic kind of vinyl. Nothing wild and crazy in that department, but it does feel pretty padded. Where the gouge was in the package might be this little indent, but definitely nothing to worry about the product. So 48 inches wide, I'm hoping will be a good key light in general. And naturally, I'm going to try to put it together without even touching the instructions. It's a lot lighter than I expected, which is a plus. But for a light that's about $500, it's a little surprising. See, this one, quarter of it is probably, I don't know, 2-3 pounds. You can see the inside guts there. Just a LED line with the frosted. Oh, this even comes out. I do not see stands, which presents a bit of a problem. Beyond that, as you can see, even in the instruction manual, you do have stands. So we're already having an adventure here. I have to say, the build quality is not my favorite, as I'd mentioned previously. It feels kind of cheap in its own sense, and it's certainly not a cheap piece of equipment. But it looks like it might not be a wrong way to put this together, aside from having opposing sides. And again, perhaps I'll have to check outside for a second package, but there's definitely no stands from what I can see. better be bright. That's all I'm saying. This definitely feels like something that if you drop, it would break, which isn't great. That is 1% power. It's pretty bright.
Not all the way up?
That's 100%. 100% at 3000 Kelvin. And this is, of course, is not heavy enough to support itself on here, so that's interesting. It even shows you the color spectrum, which is kind of neat. A little bit of a am I losing power? There we go. Well, there you have it. There is the Smith Victor 48-inch ring light. It's definitely bright. It's definitely powerful. I think it's going to do the job well. It definitely does not feel like a $500 piece of equipment. It's definitely flimsy in the corners. The plastic is very brittle and that very lightweight. Not in a good way, not like carbon fiber lightweight. And the mystery of the stands continues. But I do like the light quality, which at the end of the day is the point of it. So it'll be interesting to see how it actually performs in a studio setting. So thankfully I own camera stands and whatnot, so I wanted to show you what it's gonna look like in my studio setup. Is it bad luck, like going through a ladder? So you can see just at 1%, that was pretty much what I was running for lights previously. That's 50. And that's 100. So that's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely, for a product that is, you know, $518 and some change, doesn't show up without its stands, and is kind of, you know, slopped together with cheap plastic and chintzy screws. It's not my favorite cup of tea, but hopefully we can get it all resolved. So here's your nice warm 3000.
That's pleasant.
That's candlelight. That's bathroom light or sleepy time light.
I like that.
Me, I'm a daylight kind of person. I'm gonna look into if buying it from B&H had something different. If I was to purchase it from Smith & Victor, I'll definitely let you know in the comments whatnot if I can rectify that stand missing situation. But yeah, I'll definitely send some examples up in the coming weeks and whatnot, and yeah.